So you want to become smart. Most people are told it takes 12 years of school, 4 years of college, and maybe 6 years of grad school to get there. What you actually become is broke. Not even kidding. But hey, at least when you post on Reddit about not getting hired, your grammar will be flawless. In case the title didn't give it away, becoming smart is actually pretty easy, even if you think your genes make you dumb. Compared to other animals, you're kind of OP. When people like you and me say we want to be smarter, we usually mean learn useful skills, ideally ones that make money, solve problems, again for money, get better grades, understand hard stuff to make more money, and sound smart in conversation, but just enough, not full-blown nerd. The issue? Most advice online is vague philosophical fluff, stuff only Oprah or Socrates could actually follow. And when you search for specific tips, you get this. Eat blueberries, drink black coffee, exercise, sleep more, take IQ tests, listen to Mozart. Sounds cool, but eventually you need to, learn things. And historically, there have been geniuses who lived at a desk, sleeping just a few hours a night. So what actually works to get smarter? Something beyond recycled life hacks from Facebook or WikiHow or Subway Graffiti? The number one thing, reading. What kind? Depends. Fiction helps you read faster and boosts your vocabulary. Plus, if you read a lot of dialogue, it kind of feels like you have friends. But most people go straight for nonfiction. And that's how you learn things worth dropping casually into conversation. Read a good book on history, for example, and suddenly you sound like someone who actually knows what they're talking about. Just try not to be obnoxious. Crazy how we evolved from chimpanzees, right? Well, actually, don't. Just don't. Technically, evolution is nonlinear, and several human-like species existed at the same time. But saying, well, actually, makes you sound like a Reddit mod in real life. Change that well to an easy, and now we're talking. Let's do it better. Crazy how we evolved from chimps, huh? Yeah, right? I was reading the other day. Turns out we evolved alongside them. That way you sound smart and chill, like someone who's been outside recently. The trick is teaching people what you know without making them feel dumb. That's how they actually learn from you. And that's what makes them see you as smart. So how do you find these books? Easy. You don't need to read the same 5 must-read books everyone recommends. Pick a topic you care about, like cleaning. Then Google, books about cleaning. Found one? Cool. Yeah, they cost money, but if your finger slips, you might just end up on a certain website, where you might just search for that title, click a link and, oops, download a file, open it with an ebook reader, and now you're reading. And now you're picking up fun facts and learning useful skills. Here are 10 quick things to know about learning a skill. If you don't practice it, your brain deletes it. You only need 20% of the knowledge to master 80% of the skill. That's called the learning curve. At first, a little effort equals big results, but only if you practice. Watching a video on how to tie a tie won't teach you unless you're actually tying the tie while watching it. Same goes for reading. Books only make you smart if you give your brain a reason to remember what's in them. Read a chapter on cleaning a bedroom, go clean one. Doesn't even have to be your room, just do it. But what if you're learning something you can't try right now? Say you're reading about jump-starting a car. Ideally, you'd try it, but maybe you don't have 2 cars. No problem. Imagine it. Picture yourself in the situation. Watch a video and pretend it's your car. By mentally walking through it, your brain thinks you've used the knowledge, and it sticks. Meanwhile, someone who just stares at the diagram, they'll panic when the real thing happens. This is how you get smart. Use what you learn. And if you can't, imagine using it. It's literally how school works. They teach you stuff, and since you won't use it for 15 years, they make up a fake situation where you might, called a test. If you get it wrong, you fail. Or in South Korea, you go to jail. Kidding. Only if you cheat. But the test makes your brain pay attention. Problem is, once it's over, the info gets deleted. People swear by repetition, spaced learning, mind maps, but doing practice questions, that's what really works. It's like a rehearsal for the real thing. No practice questions, make your own. Pretend you're hanging from a cliff and someone will only save you if you can name all the parts of a human cell. That's how learning sticks. Make it matter. Which is why textbooks are the S-tier tool for getting smart, fast. No fluff, no distractions, just straight info and practice questions. And if you get stuck, you flip to page call the 7 in the back. Textbooks aren't for casual learners. Not as fun as a YouTube video you'll forget in an hour, but if you're up for the challenge, there's a certain site you might accidentally land on, or you accidentally download free textbooks on any subject. But before that, I'm accepting donations in the form of subscribes to help fund the next video.